Hey guys, what's up? Ryan Bell here again. Welcome to my second episode of my vlog. Today what I'm going to be talking about is personal growth, personal development, and mindset. So I wanted to touch today on some of the key books I've been reading. I read a lot of books, and I just want to touch on some of my favorite that has helped me get to where I'm currently at in life right now. And see maybe if you guys have read these, or maybe to encourage you guys to read these books and see if it helps you as well. So the first book I want to talk about is the Bible. So what's crazy about the Bible is this book, the Bible, it's the most sold book worldwide. So this book makes the most sales out of any other book right now. And after digging deep into the Bible, I've realized that this is a personal development book. Everything here is designed to help you live better. And I wanted to talk about one of my favorite verses is Mark chapter 9 verse 24. It says, "Everything is possible for him who believes." And this is absolutely my favorite verse in the Bible, because it just makes you realize, like, whatever I want to do in life, it's going to be possible as long as I have faith. Everything is possible for him who believes. And so far, everything that I've done, it's working. I feel like right now I've been in the best position I've ever been in my life, and I think it all starts with faith. That's why when we're talking about the 5 pillars in the Passion Pursuers, the first one is faith. So let me go over some other books that have been essential for growth in my life. Is so The Compound Effect. This was actually one of the first books I ever read. How to jumpstart your income, your life, and your success. I wanted to touch very briefly on something that stood out to me, and that's been playing a huge role. I read this maybe 3 years ago, and this still I apply to my life consistently every day. And it says right here, consistency is the key to achieving and maintaining momentum. Okay, and a huge saying that I go by is Kanai, making a commitment to consistent and never-ending improvements in every area of my life. So it even says right here, consistent is the key to achieving and maintaining momentum. So if you're looking at the 5 pillars, for example, faith, family, fitness, finance, and fulfillment, if you're consistently growing in those areas by maybe reading books on those subjects, learning from mentors, going to seminars, watching webinars online, listening to audios, you're going to be able to create momentum, and you're going to be able to grow in those areas. And I highly recommend this. Read this book. Okay. So managing oneself, I actually was referred to this by Tai Lopez, who's a multimillionaire investor, author, entrepreneur, and in this book you learn about the difference between the weaknesses and strengths, and to kind of move towards strengths, and you want to focus on your strengths and focus on what you're good at. And how do you find your strengths? I wrote this down. It says you can only discover strength through feedback analysis. And what I learned about feedback analysis, this is my first time actually hearing about this, is in this book. It says right here, you can only discover your strengths through feedback analysis. Whenever you make a key decision or take a key action, write down what you expect will happen. So whether it's a key decision in your, like, maybe a huge life decision, or maybe it has to do with a relationship, or maybe something has to do with business, write it down. And then 9 to 12 months after, go back to what you wrote down, analyze it, and see what happened, and see if what you wrote down, what you intended to happen, really happened. And then this is going to allow you to figure out what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, what do you need to improve on. So I just recently started applying this into my life, and I'm going to consistently do this for honestly the rest of my life. So this little tiny book, it's Managing Oneself, Peter Drucker. Super key. And then lastly, out of all the books I've read, this for sure has been one of the most essential books in my whole entire life. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And he has a workbook with it. So this book has over 25 million copies sold worldwide, and I was actually reading through it. A lot of the people that have read this book are CEOs of top companies, presidents of the United States, and I just wanted to touch very briefly on the table of contents to let you know what this book is all about, because this has drastically helped improve my life. There's 4 parts to the book. The first one goes about paradigms and having trying to like encourage yourself to have a different perspective of life. The second part is about private victory, so how to have like a better personal vision for yourself, personal leadership and personal management. The third part is public victory, how to work well with others when it comes to interpersonal relationships and communication and creative cooperation. And then the fourth area is how to renew yourself. So how to grow and renew in your physical health, your social emotional health, your spiritual health, and your mental health. And then as I did the workbook, it applied all those principles in here, and it helped me set goals for my life, like short-term goals, and then it helped me even figure out goals for like my 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. So out of all those books, I honestly I recommend all of them, but for sure the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People has been the most important for my life as right now. So that's it, guys. That's my vlog, basically on personal development, books, and just creating a mindset, and this is what really helped jumpstart my growth and just my mindset for life. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and I am a passion pursuer. Love you guys. Thank you.